Glad to have you with us from Shubin Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Ball State Cardinals. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Cardinals will kick off first, and here we go. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And there he is, this senior wide receiver, coming off a splendid performance, more than 100 yards receiving and a couple of touchdowns. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Curtis. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. He got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. He turns it loose to the left. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
The Cardinals offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. The dangerous wide receiver, Jabari Smith. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy had.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Moses. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Curtis. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Caught by Williams on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they have the first points of the game. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride, and that's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Nelson. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. The run inside. It's Thompson. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Open on the left side is Smith. Oh, he's got some space. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Got it behind the line. It's Thompson. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down, and of course they're in field goal range.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with those 3 points, we'll finish off the first quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. He's got it on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. 1st and 10 for the offense. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Going to the run, it's Curtis. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Sacramento State! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Over the middle, it's Smith. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Cardinals will go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? They'll send the back in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's got his man. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thompson. Breaks into the open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he's stopped on the play. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quick release by the QB. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They boot it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Hamilton. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He makes a catch. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry up.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Hauls it in. And they're able to get him down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. And they scoop it up. There he goes to the right. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 4 team, the LSU Tigers.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Guys, I caught up with the Ball State head coach at the half. One of the things he talked to his team about in the locker room was this defense has to get things fixed. Too many missed opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Caught near the sideline, it's Thacker. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Motion from the wideout. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Finds his man. It's Moses.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Stepping to the right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third.
They'll try to get him on the fake. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. He'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finding some room. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. At the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. Makes the grab in their space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. There's a crease. Got enough for the 1st. To the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that. Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete on the left to Williams. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Into the 3rd quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. On the run, fires downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Moses. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Gives it on the option. Might have a chance. Pulled down for the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Ball State offense ready to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Thompson. And he'll be brought down.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Could be an alley. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Running inside. It's Curtis. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Over the middle, it's Williams. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The run inside. It's Curtis. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. This time he wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure and put him on the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right there.
Under fire. Buying some time. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Thacker. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow